So welcome to our melodramatic lifestyle. This is
JJ.
I'm Lo, and this is
M2.
and we're
JLM.
So what we're gonna do is today. This is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about issues. So in this episode, the first episode we're gonna talk about is what's actually going on right now in America, which is the coronavirus issue that we having, which got us in the house right now to where we can't go outside. So everybody's gonna give their own opinion of what they feel or what they think about it, and we're gonna start with the J.
All right, so I think a lot of people are like blowing everything out of proportion. I don't understand what all the toilet paper had to do with the coronavirus, because you could have stocked up on anything else or actually had stuff in your house that would have lasted you, but a lot of people panic, and then when you're in the house, all you want to do is eat up all your food and use everything up for no reason. So
piggybacking kind of off what JJ just said, with the tissue though, like everybody went to the stores and bought all this tissue as if you cannot get in the shower or take a bird bath, and for everybody from the hood, and wash your ass after you shit. I just didn't understand that, like why they just went crazy over tissue, but yet it's a virus that's attacking your immune system and all the vitamins is full. Like, so you ain't got no vitamins and you think you need all this tissue. So from my experience with the coronavirus, I'm looking at it from a positive perspective, because I look at it like this. We already an individualistic culture over here, and we already obese and overworked. So I look at it from a positive perspective by saying a lot of people don't spend time with their family or their children, but now you have to stay in the house and you don't have to go to work. So you have the perfect opportunity to spend time with your family and your children. So I'm taking advantage of it by spending time with my family and my children. So that's me. What you think about it?
He already spends a lot of time with us and his kids. So just want to put that out there. We will insert a video of Walmart out of tissue. Shit was ridiculous. We got a video and we'll put that in right now or in a couple of weeks.
Now they is going off with this goddamn coronavirus. How am I supposed to wipe my ass? Answer that question. It ain't no tissue nowhere. How am I supposed to wipe my ass? With a Ziploc bag? Oh no. I can't wipe my ass with no Ziploc bag. Baby, look, you can see through the whole aisle to the next aisle. This shit is crazy and funny at the same time. Oh Lord.
I think the coronavirus is, sure, it's serious, right? Like the flu. People get that shit every day and people still go to work, life still goes on, and a lot of people dies from that. And this disease has like an 80% survival rate, and it's just bad for people that have like low immune system or their breathing is like fucked up. And for older people, of course, because their bodies can't fight off the diseases anymore. So I think, sure, it's airborne, so that means it's a little bit more dangerous, but that's just like somebody sneezing on you and then you get sick right after. So
It is.
it's just
the survival rate is actually higher than 80%. It's like 90+%. Like a lot of people.
yeah, the media blows it out of proportion.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, like, if you think about it, like, it's an upper respiratory disease,
Right.
and it attacks your immune system, and I
Like
think a
any
baby
other
didn't
disease.
die, like a teenager didn't die, like in a couple, like not too many young people to die, but majority of the people that are dying are older, because the older you get, your immune system is lower, like you don't have a strong immune system. But most people don't understand that all viruses or all diseases attack your immune system.
Right, that's what I was saying. And it's like just a little extreme. And it's not like they even have a medicine. So it's just like the flu, you know. The flu, they don't give you shit. Tylenol to take your fever down, and that's it. And then you have to go home and get better. But I feel like if you do got it and you go home, then you're giving it to your family too. So
And I feel like going on like the positive aspect, like I just see a lot of things that like the earth is actually healing, and a lot of people are like, oh, global warming's not real, it's not real. But a lot of things are happening that change is like changing the world altogether. What was I gonna say?
Did your people stack up on tissue?
No.
Your people stack up on tissue?
nah, fam, we got what we need. And that's another thing. I seen a meme and it was like this person that had a whole bunch of shit in their car, like 3 of everything, and then there was this little old man with a can of little cat food in his cart, and he was reaching, and there was only one item on the shelf. I was like, oh my god.
So people
Maybe it's because I'm a CNA, so I work for old people, so I
No,
kinda
so
fuck with
every last one of our jobs is essential. Like, well, we still actually go to work, even though a lot of people is out of work. So she works in healthcare, I work in transportation, and she works in education, private education. So her school is open. My job is open, her job is open. When you go into the store, people being so selfish, worried about just themselves, not understanding that it's other elder people that need stuff, and then there's other families that need stuff. You going into these stores trying to take everything for you as if you could fit everything in a store inside your house. Like, no, the trucks are still coming. They not coming as often as they used to, maybe once a day. You know, they probably come in once every 3 days or something. But it's still, they're replenishing as much as they can. They just not replenishing as much as they used to. So it's like people is tweaking.
True. My response to that is that, like, I think the workers at Walmart, like, low-key, they probably got shit back there, but they're just leaving it off the shelves.
Exactly.
And when they do get the boxes in, maybe they're just not putting it out, because the only time shit be out of Walmart is the 1st and the 3rd, right?
Right.
And
tax.
even then,
I mean EBT.
they still be getting shit in, you know? Like, you can go in the back and be like, hey, y'all out of win gap, y'all got some right there, and they'll go back there and get it for you. So I'm not understanding how such a big company is not providing shit for other companies, unless all their truck drivers is sick as hell.
But I feel like they're leaving stuff out just because they were saying, like, in the beginning of when all this was happening, things were gone in, like, within the 20 minutes that they put stuff out. So I thinking they're holding stuff back until things start minimalizing, just because if people start taking, they're really not going to have anything.
And then what people really ain't thinking about or saying, you got to think, Walmart have their employees. So if we also need the same stuff that the customers need, why would we put everything out there? What would the employees have for themselves? Yeah. So they also got to keep stuff for them. So you got to understand that they're not going to put everything out there for the people and the customers to take everything. Like, it's not going to go like that.
Something that I do like is that all the stores are having signs out that says, since we are running low on these items, like these essential items, then please, you have a limit to only take 2. So people can't take a whole damn bucket of eggs or something. I don't know.
Like, you seen the one dude that had a man, he had an entire cart full of all the noodles. Like, I never seen Walmart run out of noodles. I never seen that. I eat noodles. Like, that's what I eat. I go in Walmart, they ain't got no beef, they ain't got no chicken, they ain't got no chili, they ain't got no orange, they ain't got no noodles except the cup noodle. I don't eat that shit. I ain't got no damn microwave, so I really can't eat that shit. I'm pissed. Man, not ain't my problem. It's her problem.
Oh.
So
she having a problem with the sun.
Yeah, because look,
ain't got that
I'm
problem.
bright. This is why I'm not.
Lean over. The sun kind of messing with JJ right now, so you know. I mean, I could switch with you all man better than the sun, but I just want to make sure my voice gets.
I'm really, this is not good.
Yeah, let me get some of that. I need some of that. Activate my melanin.
See, you're bright too.
Yeah, everybody gonna be bright in the sun. And now that's another thing about the coronavirus. They're literally saying that at 80 degrees, the virus is killed. So if you drink hot water or you go out in the hot sun, that can actually kill the virus. It's an upper respiratory virus. It's all up in here.
But they're asking everybody to stay inside.
But they asking everybody to stay inside because it can last. Like, you sneeze, you cough on certain things, it's still living on it. So it's like, you got to just understand what it is that you're doing. But if you already took care of or take care of your immune system, you won't be getting it, or your body will be able to fight it off faster, like, to where it don't damage you like everybody.
You know, RP to all those that we lost. RP to all those that's...
Get well, all those that's in the hospital. I mean, that's not funny. Get well to everybody that's in the hospital, because, like, the virus is serious. At first, everybody thought it was a joke. But, I mean, once people started dying and everything, and you started seeing people go live and the things that they was doing, then you seeing the videos of the bodies going in the back of the truck and, like, all that type of stuff, it's like, wow.
What I'm finding funny is all these celebrities that got it, and they're like, oh, the coronavirus is serious. Like, when I was at work the other day, all they watch is the goddamn news, so all I keep hearing about is the coronavirus, and they're like, celebrities are making an announcement. Like, Cardi B got on there with her mask on talking about it's serious, and so did, like, I don't know, Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
She said that?
Yeah, like, obviously we know this shit is real. I'm not sure why anyone didn't believe it. When I initially heard about it, I was like, okay, you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, but I wasn't really worried about it. Like,
And you know, I don't want to end the video without having some, you know, I know we probably have some conspiracy theorists that's going to watch this. And they already, because the video been floating around, it's been a patent already for the coronavirus. There's been a patent already for the vaccine. If you look at some of these movies, they already talked about the coronavirus. They already talked about all type of things that's going on right now. So everything was happening. It's already been in the movies, or they already done talked about it. So that's not a conspiracy theory. That shit is online.
Maybe
Just
we'll
go
leave
find
that movie down below for y'all. We'll see.
Yeah, and when it was on the news that, you know,
Outbreak,
Kobe,
contagion.
that Kobe passed away, in like the newspaper, it showed that I think some doctor was like trying to find the cure for coronavirus that
Right.
people didn't notice because they were too focused on, you know, Kobe passing away.
Yeah, so it's
R.I.P. to Kobe, man.
yeah, R.P. to the great black mom. But this was so crazy. We living in the times in 2020 where this virus is affecting us too on a different level because we're supposed to be graduating from college. High school is not graduating, 8th grade is not graduating, kindergarten is not graduating, law school is not graduating, university is not graduating, college. Ain't nobody walk across no stage. They told us we getting our diplomas, our degrees in the mail.
They said that?
That's what they told me.
They did?
They said they gonna mail them. They said we gonna walk across stage online.
See,
Everybody just walk past.
I told you you're gonna be clicking a button.
You just walk past your computer and you graduate.
what?
Oh,
I don't know. Like, I don't see, like, they've been sending out emails and they said something about you already ordered your cap and gown and graduations get canceled and you're gonna, like, issue refunds and shit. I haven't ordered mine.
Me either, but I
it's
want
like
to.
no point. So just so you can get your money back? Or just in case?
Just in case. I'd be pissed if it be a graduation and I ain't got no cap and gown.
Well, maybe I need to email somebody because I'm not sure what I should do. I don't want to do
I wonder if they would do like a last minute like sale just for people who didn't buy it because they
Yeah,
didn't
maybe.
think.
You better have some at the school,
Cause,
right?
Yeah.
Cause they saying that this might go. Well, this is March right now. This is the end of March. They saying that this might go to July, August.
Fuck everybody's birthday. But
Shit.
mine. No, I'm playing.
And
My
they
birthday
lit-
in August, but
they-
My birthday's in June, July, August.
Yeah, school has been canceled indefinitely already to August. So the kids already on summer break. And spring was just the first day of spring was just the other day.
But some kids are like going online. No, like no matter
Yeah.
what, even in like middle
No, they give
schools
it.
or
They
something.
giving them like they giving them online type of little
I'm not
classes
sure
like
how
for
it's
them to
going
keep
for high
learning.
school. I need to ask.
It's crazy. So it's like this is a time where a lot of those parents like me who wanted to homeschool their children, this is your perfect chance to homeschool your child because you're sitting there, you're having quality time with your child, and you're teaching it at the same time. So it's like always take some positive from some negative. We know this virus is out here. The virus is real. We got JJ. She did you get sick last year?
Yeah.
I got
All
sick
the
last year
time.
too. Did you get sick last year?
Yeah.
Because they were saying if you got sick between
September. No, it was
October through December or something.
no, it was like September through like November. It's like respiratory issues and stuff like
And
that.
they
You
didn't
most
know
likely
what it
had the
was.
coronavirus.
Yeah, and they said they didn't know what it was. That you probably already had it. Like, cause I mean, you know, people get once the winter hit and they get cold, everybody started to get sick.
I was
like
sick
really,
through all
and
those
the
months.
flu get to coming around, and it's kind of like the flu, but the symptoms are lower than the flu. So it's like.
True. I think that's something that's difficult with this virus is that some people don't even have symptoms. And,
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
they
you still
said
have it.
you're not gonna have symptoms for like 2 to 14 days. So
Right.
you could be around
That's
people
fucked.
and everybody could have
This
it.
is what's so crazy. We done had SARS, we done had MERS, we done had Zika virus, we done had H1N1, we done had swine flu, we done had bird flu. We done had all these type of flus that it killed lots of people. Never shut the country down. Never shut the country down. Like the country is literally on house arrest. Like the whole country damn near on house arrest.
We on standby.
We on standby, waiting for what to happen next.
Let's talk about the whole social distancing thing.
Oh yeah,
Because, like,
because we already breaking the rules. We
me
not
and
supposed to be
JJ
this
was
close.
sad as hell over the weekend. We didn't know what to do with our lives. We ain't never got tired of watching Netflix before, honey. We
Man.
was
Yes.
tired.
Like
Tired
we,
of being on Facebook.
how many
tired of
naps
being on
did you
everything.
take? Man, all we did was like eat. Like when you're in the house and there's nothing to do, you just keep eating.
And you can
That's
see
why
the food too. Like,
I see memes like people would be like, "It's morning. I'm already on my ninth meal of the day."
abort
They-
mission.
nothing
They,
else
they
to
telling
do.
you don't get close to nobody. Y'all should stay. How many feet they said? 6 feet. Like, you're supposed to be 6 feet away from everybody. So basically, if it's 5 of y'all in the house and y'all got a 2-bedroom, somebody need to go in the bathroom, somebody need to go in the front room, somebody need to go in both of the other rooms, and somebody need to stand in the kitchen. And y'all need to all stay like that for 3 months. What? Like, this is very interesting and a crazy time to live in, but you have to understand, like, how blessed you is to live in this time, because you're not going to read about it. You literally are experiencing it, and you're experiencing it from your own 2 eyes. Like, 3 of you got them. But you got to literally understand that right now, the country is literally grabbed like a child that did something wrong. Like, you got to stay in the house. You got to be in at a certain time, and you can't go around certain people. And, like, it's crazy. Like, 'cause even, like, with the residents at the CNA, they can't even have visitors.
Literally, their families gotta, like, if they, like, bring them stuff, you know, they gotta bring it to the door, and then, like, the nurse has to go get it. Like, they can't get no visitors.
That's how it is for my job.
Unless you're on hospice.
What about your job?
That's exactly how it is for my job. Parents can't even drop their kids off in the room anymore. They have to stop at the door, and we have to come get the kids and bring them to the room.
This is insane. But this is what's going on right now in 2020, March, America, coronavirus. So we're going to end it with that. We got the Facebook, Instagram. We're going to link all those down below. We need likes, comments, shares, subscribes. We need all that. What else you want to tell the people?
That, you know, if you're keeping your kids at home, and let's say you're not really good at school or teaching your kids, you can teach them a whole bunch of stuff. You can teach them how to clean. You can teach them how to cook. I don't even know what else. You can just teach them how to, like, organize things. So it's not really, you don't have to just teach them schoolwork. There's other things in the house you can still teach them that you're good at because you're a parent.
I'm gonna say stay healthy, drink your orange juice, eat good meals. You know, like, you need to eat good. If you're running around on coffee all day and you ain't ate nothing, then that's not good for you either. So try and take care of yourself. Take a bath. Essential oils, those are good. Really good. Eucalyptus, that's my jam.
Light some candles.
Yes, light some candles. You know, just chill out. You know, relax a little bit.
All right, thumbnail. We get ready to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay in the house. Go outside if you need the things you need to go outside. And we're going to continue with the next show talking about issues.
Peace out.